Cat Sarah over here. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be going through my facial skin journey. So basically, I've always assumed that I had oily skin and tried products for oily skin where some of those products actually dry you out. For example, a toner. They usually tend to dry you out. But anyway, I've never had clear skin. So I've always had these bumps on my skin. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll add a picture to show you what these bumps are. It's not really acne. It's not, I don't know if I should call it pimples, but it's just like congestion on my face. So what I did was I went to a skin specialist, and what they told me was that I actually have dehydrated skin. Because I always thought I'd be oily around my T-zone area. However, just here or like around my mouth, I'd feel a tightness after I wash my face. I've done so many things. I think some of them have actually made the situation worse. For example, a friend of mine told me, hey, don't put lotion on your skin at night. And you can be tempted to do that. Not lotion, moisturizer. Don't moisturize your skin at night. And you could be tempted to do that, especially when you have oily skin, because you think maybe, you know, you adding too much oil. However, I'd wake up and my face will be like oilier than ever, which confused me. So I went on and did some research, and what I found is that when your skin is dehydrated, you can actually, what your body does is it naturally moisturizes itself. So it overproduces the oils to moisturize your face because you're now not adding enough moisturizer onto your face. So it overworks. And now what happens is you become more oily. However, you're dehydrated. Well, that's actually what's going on with your skin. You're dehydrated. So you don't moisturize your skin, or perhaps your skin doesn't hold on to water as much as it should to hydrate itself. So now what happens is, because now your skin becomes dehydrated, you become oily, and then you end up having this congestion because now there's just so much oil that causes bumps, and now you end up not having clear skin, right? So now some of the oily products may cause you to actually become dry, and now like it's just a whole mess. Right? So what I'm doing now is I'm trying out the new Neutrogena line, which is called Hydro Boost. So that's what I'm trying. So what they have in the line, so what I've purchased is that I have the moisturizer, if you can see there. It's called Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This is the moisturizer that I'm trying out right now. And I also purchased the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleanser, if you can just see it there. So I just decided to buy these two products at the moment just to see how that works for me, and to see if the range will actually gel with my skin and if it will actually help me. So however, the range also has an SPF moisturizer. I just purchased the normal moisturizer. It has this gel, this cleansing gel. There's also a makeup removing gel. There's also makeup wipes that you can use to remove your makeup. So what all these products have, or this range has, it has an ingredient called hyaluronic acid. So this is something that your body, your skin naturally produces, but sometimes perhaps you don't have enough of it. What it does is it retains water into your skin. So that'll help you be more hydrated. Well, that's the idea that I'm trying out now. So that's what all these products have that should help my skin become more hydrated. So that's what I'm trying out. So far, what happens is when I use the wash, what I do is I wet my face, and then I put on this wash, this cleanser, and then I just leave it in for a while, and then my skin gets dry. So I'm trying to retain that water in there. And then what happens afterwards, I rinse off the cleanser, and then I let that air dry, because what I'm trying to do is give it as much, I'm giving it a drink basically. I'm trying to give my skin a drink. So that's what I do. I give my skin that water and then it air dries. I let it air dry. And then what I do is I then moisturize my skin with the moisturizing gel. So the texture here is very light. It's light on your skin. It doesn't feel heavy. The reason why I picked this and not the SPF one is because I won't be in the sun much right now. And I feel like usually moisturizers with SPFs kind of make my skin feel heavy almost. Like there's just a lot on top of it. But what this range is supposed to do is it's supposed to be light, airy. You're not feeling like you're clogged up or anything like that. And which is what I'm feeling with this moisturizer. So I love that. I feel moisturized, but I don't feel like there's this layer of moisturizer sitting on top of my skin, making like my skin can't breathe. So that's great. It's blue in color. And the wash is also jelly. What it does is it doesn't foam up as much, but you put it on your hands and you lather it with water, make a lather, and then put it on. Yeah, and it doesn't dry out my skin like other soaps have. I've been using pure soap because I just feel like, you know, something's going on with my skin. And that kind of, after I use it, I feel dry just before I moisturize. Then I put on normal moisturizer and it's a lot. So I'm trying out this range. I'll get back to you on how it works. But so far, so good. My skin just feels happy generally. So, but we'll see if it actually helps me remove these marks. What I'm doing currently though, this is not part of the range, but I'm using this Young Solution, don't know if you can see it. It's called the Wipe Out Spot Eliminating Drops. This is for my big spots like this one right here. There's a spot right here, but I'll also add a picture so that you can see it clearer. Just to dry that out quickly. What it has is salicylic acid. Yeah, so that should dry up the spots that I have, the big ones, and then this should help me be hydrated, less oil, less oiliness. And I've noticed that I've only been using it for about 3 days, and already when I wake up in the morning, I feel my skin is still a bit oily, but it's not as oily. I'd literally wake up so glossy. It's crazy. So I'll get back to you on how this goes after a couple of weeks or perhaps a week later so that we can see if it's really working. Thank you for watching.